I think when I describe myself, I always strived to be at least what I call a citizen of the world.
Marcel Dridje, good morning.
Good morning.
It's my absolute pleasure to host you today in How's Life Treating You.
Likewise, I'm really humbled, my friend.
Thank you so much. Marcel, what makes us human beside selecting all images with traffic light? Which is the case when we register to a new app and new servers to support Google, and you know.
Wow. That question, that's amazing. How can I answer it in a very humble way? I think when I describe myself, I always strived to be at least what I call a citizen of the world. But I think I did excel much more than that. Maybe you think I'm a dreamer. I said, I'm going to be the first guy who's going to say, I am a citizen of the universe.
Wow.
And I'm waiting for Elon Musk to take us there, and I can actually claim 001 number human being.
Marcel Dridje.
Exactly. And this is all based off my history. I mean, any human have a history, personal history. I think I've been fortunate when I look back. I think life was very good to me. But when I look back, born in Algeria under French colonization, by default I was a French citizen. 1962, somebody came in and said, no, you're not French anymore, you're Algerian, and your heritage is in Amir Abdelkader. So that was an interesting thought. At 17, I think you and I talked about this, thanks to the Beatles. I was a big fan of the Beatles. I was in England to learn English, and then I found a fantastic ecosystem for me. So am I Algerian? Am I French? Am I British? What am I doing in Qatar? I think that already tells you, after visiting 53 countries, that I love human beings, I love diversity, and even in my career, I always worked with a diverse team, be it gender equality, be it multi-religion. I love interacting with diversity.
Marcel, I'm really struggling in introducing you professionally because I have many things to say. So exceptionally, please introduce yourself in 30-40 seconds, and who is Marcel behind the title?
I like the second one actually, before I tell you about my career. I'm just a regular person that was humbled by life being challenging for me, like some of us, but at least I'm honest enough to tell you that life was tough, and I've learned so much things. And when you talk about failure in life, you'd be amazed how Almighty give you the forces to fight them and go beyond that. And the next thing you know, you find serenity, you find contentment, you find fulfillment. And right now, I'm right there in my giving back period. I'm giving a lot of my times to entrepreneurs. I am passionate about entrepreneurs, and I truly believe that all those wars going around, including the one in Ukraine, the entrepreneurs can change the world because we have one common DNA. It's how to be successful and how to basically start empowering people and giving jobs to all those people that need jobs. And so that's the second part that you answered me. First one, who am I behind the title? I think I've always been ambitious to succeed, and I gave that ambition to my kids. I have 4 kids. I told them, shame on you if you don't take advantage of this gift called dad's love and money. I invest in you and go for as far as you can about being hungry about knowledge. You want to do a BA, a BSc, an MA, an MBA, a PhD, go for it, because that will be for you. However, after that, you're on your own. And the reason why I did that, because my dad, Allah yarhamu, gave me a fantastic, advice in life. He just to stand up for myself. He never expected for me to give back something to him. He just says, can I allow to be said in Algerian? Kun rajul.
Kun rajul.
Yeah, kun rajul. I didn't understand the word, what does that mean? But I understood it for a long time I understood it. It means just stand up for yourself, be ethical, be fair, think about the others, give back as much as you can. But one thing I've noticed, and this is truly a true story, even me coming here in Doha 2 weeks ago, I gave so much to people, I did not expect anything back. And by magic, it's like a boomerang. All the doors are opening to me here. Everybody been kind, including you, by the way. That's how I met you.
Thank you so much. Please have a drink your tea, because this will be a tough question as well.
I'll drink to you, Nadir.
If I ask you to express your feelings to your wife without saying I love you, what you would say?
You're touching me with that question. You're touching me because I've been blessed in the stage of my life where I am, of meeting the most beautiful human being I ever met in my life. And remember, I told you I've been to 53 countries. I interact with people, be it women or men. But my woman, she's special to me because she empowers me to be the way I am. She never, ever, ever said, you need to change for her. She embraces who I am. And in return, I'm doing exactly the same thing. I'm empowering her to raise and go all the way to the stars. And that's what it is. That's what makes us bond. And remember, you told me I'm not saying the word love, right? Okay?
Exactly.
But the chemistry is about listening, quality listening, and empowering each other. She's my best partner in life, period. In fact, I call her my life. That's how I call her.
Thank you, Marcel. If I ask you to write a book about life, what would be the first sentence?
Life is the most beautiful gift that Almighty gave us.
Top 3 lessons you learn about life you believe each and every one should be aware of.
I think happy life. In fact, my partner bought me a T-shirt, Happy Life. I think it's up to all of us to be aware that difficult times, challenging times, questioning yourself once in a while, it's part of that beautiful journey. However, if you take the life in the right angle, we have all multiple lenses, life is the most amazing thing. And right now, if I have to write a motto, a new thing that is driving me from now to, inshallah, maybe another, 40,
inshallah.
I'm not there. Live for today, tomorrow may never come. That is the one that is driving me, because when I wake up in the morning, I'm not counting days. I just want to meet people like you. I want to meet the entrepreneurs, business angels. I'm planning to go to GITEX in Dubai, meet other people, other nationalities. So life is beautiful. Just take advantage of your day to day, and don't be grumpy. Don't complain. That's my philosophy about life.
2 things surprised you about life.
Yeah, that's a good question. I thought since I was 14, and I remember when I was 14, because apparently I was brilliant at school, that's what my dad told me, I truly lived, burnt the midnight candle. I just went after life, and I thought I was immortal. You have your subconscious telling you your body is go, 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 go. That's what I did. Shame on me. Maybe it's too late, but my advice to anybody, take care of your body, take care of this emotional stuff, because you can live longer. I am 100% sure. So yeah, that's what I've learned.
One thing you learned about life at the age of 40. One thing you learned about life at the age of 40.
At the age of 40, I was a very high-powered salesman for an American company, and I was just going 1,000 miles an hour. I stopped at the age of 40. I thought about it, what happened to my life up to here, and if I have to do it all over again, I think at the age of 40 is the sense of responsibility towards making sure that it's all about family. At the age of 40, I invested heavily in my kids' future. It's all about giving them a good education. Again, like I told you, I'm not expecting anything back from them. And they gave it back with lots of love, lots of care when I was going through a challenging time of my life. So at the age of 40 is the sense of responsibility, I think.
Since you mentioned family, what family means to you, Marcel?
Right now, that's an interesting question. Right now, I always say home is with my partner, regardless of the country or town I am in. That's for me, that's what family. It's my partner. I don't have any other family. The other extended family, it's my beautiful kids. I love them to death. I'm a grandpa. So that would be the extended family. But if you're asking me right now, it's my wife. She's my family.
Marcel, how is life treating you in short?
Life is treating me in the nicest way as we speak. It has been challenging, it has been difficult. I went through all those challenges, but as we speak right now, my friend Nadir, I'm having the time of my life. I'm empowering other people to be successful. I'm going to lecture. I was just not last week talking about open innovation. I'm going to GITEX with people from Algeria, Tunisia, Morocco, Egypt, Europe to actually meet other entrepreneurs in the region, mentor them, and make them what you call investment ready for them to understand how they should pitch to a startup. That's the first thing. Second thing is I'm looking forward, because of the weather in this beautiful town, I'm looking forward when it's going to be my next escapade in the deserts. That's something I'm really looking forward to.
Good. Marcel, number one skill you feel human beings should learn to master?
Love the other.
Love?
Love the other.
Okay.
That's what I've learned. We all judge people. We all have the way he's walked, the way he looks, the way whatever. I think if you just love the other, love in such a way meanings don't judge people, embrace them. One of the humbling lesson I had in my life, it's when I started managing people. You have no idea how life could be fantastic when an opportunity gives you to manage others. It's just an incredible journey, because at one point at Cisco, because I went through an acquisition inside Cisco, I've been thrown there with a team of 17 different nationalities, and I had to do remote management, and once every 3 months we meet them one-to-one. That's the essence of the human being, putting them all together and giving them the sense of direction from a business perspective. But personally, this is my style of management. I used to tell my sales guys, please, 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 if you win by yourself, I'll say bravo. But please, for God's sake, don't lose by yourself. Don't lose by yourself.
Marcel, a message you would like to deliver to anyone?
Love, be open-minded, and if I have to give another one, personally, that I think my richness right now, my serenity, my humility, learn from your mistakes, and travel, 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 travel.
Marcel, thank you so much. My absolute pleasure again. I do really appreciate taking time.
Time!
Thank you. Really,
time.
I
so
mean it
fast.
from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much, Marcel.
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you.